My dear friends, very good afternoon. This is Commander Sudhir Kumar from my YouTube channel Pulse Beat of India. Today, once again, I would like to remind you and I would like to put into your knowledge that I started writing about India from 2012 onwards as I was carrying out social research. And my interest, though I am from science stream, my interest was on economy and on leadership. And I was writing columns on LinkedIn very regularly about these issues and specifically the India development issues. And then what I wrote in 2014, 2015 and 16, I brought my first book. That is, I'm going to show you, that is India Transforming. Here I gave a very loud message. In 2017, this book was published in May 2017, and I wrote all these articles in 2014, 15 and 16, and that whatever I wrote in LinkedIn, that culminated as chapters into this book, India Transforming. A very important message I had given over here, that you will see a leader changes the destiny of nation. I am sure there were only few that time that they could see the leadership potential of Narendra Modi, and though I was knowing that he has done a very great work as a Chief Minister of Gujarat, but many political pundits were considering that when he is going to take over as a PM, he may not perform to that level, because he was the first time, he was never a member of parliament. But the way, I was going through his videos and his past, reading about him and the kind of work he carried out in Gujarat and the way he took over oath and then he started working, and the complete, the way the deliverance started on many areas of India development, different initiatives started. So I was damn sure that definitely he is the leader, Narendra Modi is a leader who is going to change the destiny of nation. Today I feel so proud, and it's an immense pleasure to me that a leader just in 9.5 years, he has brought monumental change in India in every sphere of life. Then once again I'll show you this book. I said a motivational odyssey. That is definitely, the kind of a change which he has brought. He has motivated, he has influenced the Indian minds, and within this short period of 9.5 years, the Indians have come out from that Gulami mindset, the colonial mindset, and they have started believing in themselves. Now today, they are having the self-confidence and the confidence which is needed, that they believe now India has arisen at the global level. So the confidence, the positive change which has taken place in the thinking of 140 crore of Indians, it's amazing. That's why you will see all these monumental transformation which has swept India, and now India is there at global stage. My dear friends, I have written another thing in this book, India Transforming, that is that India is having two such opportunities, which is an opportunity of millennium. And what were the two aspects of this, an opportunity of millennium? The first was that demographic dividend. As India is youngest country and we are going to have demographic dividend as an average is that time was near about 31, 32 years now. Median is at present is 28 years, and this median age of India, median average age of Indians is going to be there for next 10 years. So I said, first is that what is an opportunity of millennium is comprised of two aspects. The first is demographic dividend, and second is at most opportune time, there is a leader that who is going to deliver, who is so committed, that who has vision, who is pragmatic in his approach, who would like to take everyone along, and who has brought this positive change. So definitely this combination of a leadership of Narendra Modi and demographic dividend, these are the two aspects which I called an opportunity of millennium. And I was confident in 2014, 15, 16, and then I wrote in this book. Another chapter I have brought in this book is that, the leadership. I said leadership defined. The leadership defined is today what I wrote about Narendra Modi. I again draw an immense amount of pleasure that, Narendra Modi has become a global leader, and from last 6 years, consistently he has become the most popular leader with approval rating. There are 17 countries, they have bestowed the highest civilian award decoration to Narendra Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister of India. So this is a nutshell. You will find many other chapters where I made recommendations, and many of them have been accepted by Government of India and implemented. Now, next to this, that as I said, I developed interest into social research, social economic progress of India and development projects. I wrote another book that looking at this, the way the leader was turning around, the way the leader is performed. Then I wrote another book where I said India a 20 trillion economy by 2035-40. Mean India is going to be a 20 trillion US dollar economy between 2035 to 40. And there I wrote that Narendra Modi has leadership capabilities, a strong foundation has been laid, a resilient ecosystem has been put in place. Secondly, I wrote a road to success passes through the villages. That is, inequality and poverty are the main challenges. And today you will see that this book, what I said India is going to be a 4 trillion US dollar economy by around 2024 to 25, and then $10 trillion is going to be around 2030, and 20 trillion US dollars by 2040 certainly. And then the many chapters I have written in this book, and they have been now produced on my LinkedIn portfolio, and I have produced both these books for the reading of my friends, the global friends, on LinkedIn itself, chapter wise, and I am sure that you will read them and you will provide me the feedback. Both the books you will see that had become #1 best-selling at Amazon, and they remain #1 for a very, very long period. And both the books on publication, the first book, India Transforming, became #1 best-selling within 15 days, but the second book became #1 best-selling within 3 days and remained for many months. So this is the thing I would like to share with you once again, though I have written about it and I am looking for the feedback. Here you will see that with this book, Once again, I am just telling about India that I am 100% sure that Narendra Modi is going to win in 2024 with a bigger margin than 2019, and I expect that he might cross even more than 400 seats in Lok Sabha election, which is being held in April and May 2024. And his leadership in next 10 years is the most decisive period for India, which you may call it that it is the time of India moment, and that next 10 years is the most crucial. These 10 years of governance under Narendra Modi shall be remembered for a millennium. So I said that it is an opportunity of millennium, and the leader is making use the opportunity of this millennium, and it shall be remembered for next millennium that what India did in these 20 years. The 10 years now is going to be when he fulfills the second time of his 2.0 Narendra Modi government at central government, and then as a Prime Minister, and again the third time from 2024 to 2029, and then from 2029 to 34. So these are very decisive years for India, and today I am predicting that India shall be around 42 to 44 trillion economy by 2047, when India completes its 100 years at 2047. And also I am predicting that India shall be #1 economy between 2072 to 2075. But here the catch is that the Indian youth and every India, whether it's the entrepreneurship, the businesses, Kisans, our laborers, our employees, everyone has to put his best foot forward, and they have to think similarly that they have to keep the national interest before themselves, and you must do what you can do the best for the nation rather than asking what nation can do for me. So with this, my dear friends, once again, till I come next, thank you very much for your patience to going through this video. If you like the contents of my videos, please like them, and then subscribe my channel Pulse Beat of India. Thank you very much.